Hey Aquarius, I hope you are all doing well. Welcome to the end of 2023. It's going to be a general reading for zodiac sign of Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, of course, if that applies. Don't get hung up on anything that doesn't apply. I apologize for this deck. It is loud for some reason, and I've had some people comment on it, but it's a good deck. It gives us some good messages, so we'll continue with it. Hopefully you can get over the loudness. So you guys have the Three of Cups negatively aspected, the Six of Swords positively aspected. You have the Sun negatively aspected. And you have Eight of Pentacles negatively aspected, King of Swords in the negative aspect, and the Page of Pentacles in the negative aspect. So you've got somebody here who's moving on from a situation that they realize is not, there's not ever going to be a, there's not ever going to be a return from something here. Like whatever was happy in the past, whatever brought joy in the past, it could, for some of you, it could just have been a social situation, something that you participated in that, you know, brought happiness and fulfillment here. There's no going back from that. Like, it's like happiness is going to have to be sought elsewhere for somebody. And it may have been hard for them to perhaps move on from something, but there is somebody here that is moving on. That's one thing that's positive in this reading, is there's somebody here who is moving on. It's like a feeling of somebody realizing that there's nothing here for them anymore. Whatever joy was there, whatever good times were there, it's like maybe there was a situation where, like, you know, a friend group or a social thing or whatever that involved, like, maybe there was no progress in it, is what I want to say. There was no progress here in something that somebody was participating in, you know, either because they were wasting too much time or too much money or too much resources, you know, hanging out, playing around, drinking, socializing, whatever it was. Somebody here has to move on from something that was once fun because there's just nothing here for them anymore. And for some of you, it's a work situation. It could be with a boss. Somebody here feels like in their work environment that the work that they're putting in is going unrecognized. Like somebody here has a sort of tyrannical boss that doesn't recognize the effort that's being put in. There's no new skills to be learned in this situation. So for a lot of you, this could actually be a job. Oh, you've got the Strength negatively aspected here. This could be involving a Leo, of course, here. Somebody's given up on something here. Somebody's moving on from something. We're going to clarify this because I want to say it looks positive. I want to say it's a necessary moving on of realizing that there's no more, there's nothing good left here anymore. But there also could be a sense of somebody here who has a really weak character. There's also an immature energy here of somebody who, like, thinks that they work really hard, but feels constantly frustrated that their work goes unrecognized. And it might be that, like, there's somebody here who always has a negative outlook at work, who always has a negative, you know, view of work, who always feels like they're the one doing all the work and they're not getting recognized for it. And they could just have a very sort of like self-absorbed kind of view of themselves, a very self-importance kind of view of themselves, that they're, you know, take it how it resonates. Because this could literally be a boss that is actually really awful to work for and that doesn't recognize the effort that someone put in, and you're being, told that there's nothing new to be gained here. There's no new skills to be gained here. But there is also a sense of perhaps working with somebody that's creating a toxic work environment because they either refuse to do things the right way, learn things the right way. They have a weak character, they don't have the right strength, I can't think of another word besides character, strength of character to proceed in the right way. Like there's a tyrannical sort of energy here. There's a sort of manipulative, kind of cruel sort of energy here that, like, no matter how much someone puts in the effort, they can't really get anywhere. Yeah, this is a transformation, Aquarius. You've got death in a positive aspect here. So I do like that. So what this tells me is whatever you're going through here, whoever's moving on, whatever this necessary moving on from something that is no longer bringing joy, this is going to be a positive transformation. This is going to be a positive ending to this situation here. Yeah, I have Emperor in reverse. For somebody, this is a boss. This is a boss that is somebody here is abusing power because they don't have they're weak. Their character is weak. And they abuse their power here. And for some of you, this is a positive ending that's coming about because of this. This could be that this person is being replaced at your job. It may be an end for them and not necessarily for you. But you have the Four of Cups positively aspected and the Tower positively aspected. So you rejecting whatever, for some of you, this is an offer that's going to be coming your way, maybe this could be a new job opportunity. And I apologize if this is not work related for any of you. There's going to be a positive ending to whatever this situation is here, where there's a masculine energy that, because of their weak character, because of their lack of inner strength, because of their inability to maybe manage their own time or whatever it is that they do correctly, there's going to be a positive ending to that. It's going to be a massive upheaval. And I think that you're going to be, some of you are being encouraged not to take this new offer. Let me clarify this a little bit better here. If you're worried about rejecting an offer from someone, it is going to create a tower, but it's going to be positive for you here. The Eight of Wands, and then you have the Six of Pentacles upright. You're being encouraged to reject whatever chaos is coming in around you. There's somebody at your workplace or wherever this is that is tyrannical, that is, has this attitude of like not giving credit to other people for doing their work or taking their frustrations out on other people. You're being encouraged to ignore the outbursts of whoever this person is, to ignore whatever they're throwing at you, because somebody's throwing negative energy your way. And it's also a feeling of trying to remain helpful, trying to remain, for some of you to be of service to other people or to be charitable to someone or other people, but to sort of ignore whatever this energy is that doesn't have anything to do with you, but it's coming from a place of somebody else who's not feeling very strong right now. There's somebody here who's feeling defeated, whether it's because of the responsibilities they have, or perhaps there's somebody who just feels like a failure in some way here, Aquarius. They feel like they're not living up to their own expectations or their own responsibilities or their own duties. They might feel like they're being rejected by you, or you are rejecting them for some reason. But there's somebody who's trying to avoid an explosive situation. There's somebody here who's trying to avoid negative energy coming at them. They're trying to stay helpful. They're trying to stay, they're trying to either give or receive help in some way, instead of catering to whatever this chaotic situation is here. It's like somebody has decided, I'm no longer going to participate in things that are not positive. I'm no longer going to participate in things that bring me down. I'm no longer going to be involved in other people whose own inner insecurities, whose own inner weaknesses, whose own inability to learn from their mistakes or learn from past situations, who maybe work too hard when they don't have to and feel like they're carrying, who have this sort of mentality of like superiority because they feel like they're working harder than everybody else or whatever it is. Somebody here is no longer going to cater to that nonsense. Somebody here is going to focus on themselves, focus on their futures, like be at peace. Like I love this card here. It's this person on this boat just looks so peaceful. Somebody here is determined to pursue peace. and stay out of negativity. Somebody here is determined to put an end, a positive end to something here. And whether it's somebody who's feeling sorry for themselves or feeling ineffective in their own way, feeling rejected in their own way, or somebody is just rejecting, you know, this negativity, rejecting this anger, hostility, or negative energy. And it's like they're determined, there's a sense of being determined to remain peaceful and to remain, you know, just helpful and of service and not cater to any negativity. Yeah, Three of Wands. For some of you, it's just absolutely looking for a new opportunity somewhere else. We're looking for a new job opportunity somewhere else. You know, looking for new opportunities to be helpful or looking for new opportunities to receive help. Somebody here is looking towards sort of uncharted territory, unfamiliar territory here, in a material sense. Some of you definitely could be getting a new job because you're just tired of being unhappy with where you work. Yeah, you have the Seven of Swords, and I can't tell if this is negative aspect or positive aspect. I don't know. Looks like it's something is chained up, something is grounded here, something is not moving here. Something can't be stolen. Something's secured here. So I'm going to say this is positively aspected here. Somebody's firm. Somebody here is firm in what they know. Somebody here is firm in their truth. Something is firm. Somebody here is firm in what they have to say and what they think and what they believe. And they're willing to wait for the right opportunity and not stay stuck in anything that doesn't make them happy. Yeah. They're willing to go after their 10 of Cups here. They're not going to let their, somebody here is not going to let their happiness be stolen anymore. Somebody here is rejecting anybody who is not going to bring out the best in them, who's going to stay angry and negative and not be helpful. This person is willing to just be patient, to look, you know, to brighter horizons, to move on from that. To not let their peace be stolen here, to not let their happiness be stolen. This is a very different kind of reading, Aquarius. Okay, get a few last little cards here. Yeah, you've got the Wheel of Fortune in the positive aspect. You got Nine of Cups in negative aspect, and you've got Judgment in the negative aspect. Yeah, this is a necessary karmic cycle. And like I said, I feel like someone here is leaving behind anybody who, it's like someone recognizing the karmic cycles of life, the different seasons of life, the different lessons of life. Somebody's learning a lesson about overindulgence. In some situations here, learning a lesson about arrogance, learning a lesson about you know, feeling like, learning a lesson. It's like judgment coming back on somebody who thought that they were going to present themselves as having a lot, being a lot, you know, having all of this stuff, like this kind of, you know, show-offy front, but somebody's being judged harshly for the way they have kind of been selfish in their pursuits of wanting to have more, wanting to have it all. Yeah, Three of Pentacles in the negative aspect. Like I said, for some of you, this is totally work related. There's karma coming for somebody here who has been uncooperative. Who's been selfish and self-centered, who's probably passed judgments on other people. Who's tried to, like I said, have a front of being better than. You have to take it how it resonates, Aquarius. If you have no plans on leaving your job, if things are going well there, then there's somebody there at your job or somebody surrounding you in that aspect that things are not going well for. And if it's somebody who's been bothering you or somebody who's been whatever, you're about to see a huge shift in that. You're about to see karma come for this person. Your peace cannot be stolen. You need to keep your eye forward to the future, to move away from anything that's negative, to let people who are, self-destructive on their own because of their own character defects, need to leave them be. Keep at peace with yourself. Reject anybody who's, explosive and accusatory and tyrannical. Stay helpful, stay positive, stay the caring, helpful, person of service that you are. Keep your eyes on the future. Stay solid in what you know here. And don't let anybody steal your peace or your happiness, your 10 of Cups here, because there's somebody here that karma's coming for. And if they've been uncooperative towards you in some aspect, or they've been judgmental towards you in some aspect, or they've been arrogant in the past in their ways, if they once thought that they had more than you, if they were once bragging or once show-offy about what they had, that's what they're about to get karma for. That's what they're about to be judged for, is that attitude of that and their uncooperativeness in helping you, further yourself. Like, I see that you've always been helpful and cooperative, Aquarius, and there's somebody here who hasn't been. And you're going to be on the right side of this situation. You're going to be on the top of this karmic wheel, and they're about to see themselves be on the bottom. And I don't think that they ever thought that was going to happen. There may have been somebody here who tried to make you feel powerless, who tried to make you feel defeated, who was constantly throwing negative energy at you. It may have been in an attempt to get you to reach out to them in some way for some of you. But either way, whatever they try to steal from you, they can't. It's not possible. Yeah, you've got the moon in reverse, excuse me. And Queen of Wands positively aspected. So I think you guys get that a lot, Aquarius. So you could have fire in your chart. This could be a fire sign person. If you know. Somebody here who's tried to, this is somebody here who's, mentally not right themselves for whatever reason. Like I said, there's somebody here with a huge character defect, huge character flaw. But it's this person here that is about to, like I said, you see the judgment that they were doling out be doled back to them. See their uncooperativeness and their arrogance come back to them, to have them in a state of feeling like they don't know, of confusion, of distress, of feeling, lost in the dark. And you're going to be sitting on top, Aquarius. You're going to feel in full power of yourself. And I get, like I said, there's a really peaceful vibe even to this card right here. Because you're sticking to, there's nothing you need to do, Aquarius, except to stay solid in your intentions, which is to move on and move away from anything that is trying to bring you down, anything that's not bringing happiness or joy, anything that's, where people with their own issues and their own problems want to stay stuck in frustration on their own. You're being, advised to put an end to that. It's going to be a happy closure to this situation. You're going to be able to reject things that don't belong to you, reject narratives, reject accusations, reject things that don't belong to you, to avoid this tower, to avoid this negative energy. Help's going to be coming towards you because of your patience. Nothing can be stolen from you. Not your future, not your positivity, not your happiness, not your fulfillment. It can't be stolen from you. But there's somebody here who's going to pay a price for what they've done. There's somebody here who's about to see all of the ways that they acted including judgmental, arrogant, selfish, uncooperative, you know, bratty, underhanded, mischievous, I guess. That person, they're about to see all of that, you know, that's all about to manifest for them, whatever they've been doing. So anyway, thanks for watching, Aquarius. Give the video a thumbs up, like, comment, share, subscribe, all of those awesome things. And I hope to see you guys again soon. Bye-bye.